silent suffering. But you know what really broke me and shattered my spirit into 1,000 pieces? An incident involving my 11-year-old daughter. Her class had organized a school trip, and each parent was required to contribute $450 for their child to participate. It was a significant sum, and I simply didn't have it. When I looked into my daughter's eyes, and she realized that she couldn't go on the trip like her friends, my heart broke into 1,000,000 pieces. I saw the disappointment in her face, and it was a pain I couldn't bear. I felt like a failure as a father. My inability to provide even this simple pleasure for my child was a crushing blow. Simply put, I had no life and no prospects for the future. The idea of sending my only child to college was an impossible dream. I couldn't see a way out of the financial hole I had dug myself into. It was a hopeless situation, and I felt like I was drowning in despair. At the peak of it all, I remember it clearly as if it was yesterday. I decided I needed to talk to someone. I just could not take it anymore. It was around 10 p.m. when I called my best friend Robin and just broke down. I told him I needed to talk with someone, and I needed this urgently. Robin worked at this yeshiva. He immediately said, "Richard, come over now. I have to go get something for the yeshiva. If I'm not here when you come, just wait for me." He continued. I rushed over to the yeshiva. By the way, a yeshiva is a place of Jewish learning, a center of religious study and education. As I entered, I felt this sense of calm. The silence was really soothing. I looked for Robin, but couldn't find him. While waiting for him to come back, I decided to walk around the empty halls a bit to clear my mind. I found myself standing in front of a classroom door, slightly open. I pushed it open gently, and inside I spotted a man busy packing his books and belongings into a bag. He looked up when he heard the door creak and said with a warm smile,
"You must be Richard."
I was taken aback for a moment, wondering how he knew my name. Later, I found out Robin told him about me. Still, I managed to nod and replied, "Yes, I am. I'm waiting for Robin." The man extended his hand, introducing himself.
"I'm Rabbi David, by the way. I teach Hasidic studies down here."
As Rabbi David continued to pack his things, a paper fell to the floor.
"Oh, thank you."
The rabbi said as I handed him the paper that fell on the floor. I didn't know what it was, but it wasn't written in English, that's for sure. "What language is that in?" I asked, pointing at the paper.
"Oh, that's Hebrew."
The rabbi replied, his eyes twinkling with intrigue. I was curious about the paper and the language it was written in, but before I could ask, Rabbi David shifted the conversation.
"Have you ever read the Bible Code?"
He asked me. I knew about the book, but that was about it. "No, I haven't, sorry," I replied, feeling a bit embarrassed about my lack of knowledge. The rabbi smiled reassuringly.
"No need to apologize. The Bible Code is a fascinating subject. You see, it refers to a theory that certain holy books, including the Bible, have hidden codes concealed within their